Happy Wednesday. Happy Mind Your Wednesday. This is episode 118. You know what I'm just realizing? That I've probably picked up some people that have been following me and I haven't introduced myself to you properly. So I think I'll take a minute to do that today. My name's Tracy Ann Moore, and I'm your life designer. I believe that we can create the life that we want by changing one thought at a time. Yeah, I believe that our thoughts dictate our actions, and our actions create our lives. So we need to think about what we're thinking about. Think about what we're thinking about. Because if we can control our thoughts, we can control our life. Yeah. And I want to share it's not necessarily a mind hack, but a way that we can capture and control our thoughts. So maybe a year and a half or so ago, I introduced or talked to you guys about this 90-second rule, if you will. So in the first 90 seconds of having a thought, so say a negative thought comes up, if you can capture that thought, acknowledge that thought, and change the narrative of that thought from something negative to positive in the first 90 seconds of thinking it, you can dispel that thought, that negative thought. Now, if you're anything like me, sometimes if we let those thoughts linger longer than that 90 seconds, we start to feed into it. We start to rehearse it. We start speaking something different because we're thinking it now, we're saying it, and then once we say it, then our actions follow suit, right? So think about it. 90 seconds. Doesn't sound like a long time, but you just try to sit for a minute and a half silently for 90 whole seconds. It's a pretty good bit of time. Enough time for us to acknowledge our thoughts, capture that thought, redefine it for something positive. Yeah, it's easy. Well, sometimes it's easy. If you're intentional about doing it, it's easy. A lot of times when we get in a moment or a situation at work or with our family, we're just in that moment instead of taking a pause in 90 seconds and say, let me just kind of chill for just a minute, regroup. Was that really as bad as I thought it was? Do I need to respond like I was about to respond? Am I responding to this particular moment? Or did I go back and pick up something from the last time we had a similar conversation? Or from the last time you and somebody totally unrelated to this had a similar dialogue or was in a similar situation? 90 seconds. So next time you're in a heated debate or somebody makes you upset, causes you to get upset. I would say people don't make you upset. You choose to respond by being upset. So if you're choosing to allow yourself to respond in anger to a situation, 90 seconds. Give yourself at least 90 seconds and process that before you move to something else. Or before you allow that thing to consume the rest of your day, the rest of your week, a whole month. 90 seconds seems like a whole lot of time. We can make some changes in our lives, right? We have to be intentional about it. Think about that. Guys, listen, I thank you for checking in with me on Wednesday as we continue to think about what we're thinking about. If it changes, in our mind, our life will soon change and follow. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And if nobody has told you that they love you today, I love you. I love you. I love you. Be a great day.